Hi everybody, Mr. Colella here. Just wanted to give you a quick recap on how to use the percent equation this week. So let's take a quick look. So remember, this is our equation. Part equals percent times whole. Let's just take this. I'm going to just move this up out of the way. And let's just quickly run through an example here. So if you remember, first thing we need to remember is that the percent always needs to be represented as a decimal. So in this case, let's do a problem. Let's say we're looking for 20% of 60. The way I'm going to represent my percent in the equation is 0.20. We're always going to take whatever that percent is, put it in decimal form. We're then going to fill in a variable and a number for the part in the whole that's left over. In this case, 60 is my whole, so I'm going to multiply it by 60 over here, and I'm just going to put a variable in my part spot. To finish that off, I would just do 0.20 times 60. That gives me 12. So 12 is 20% of 60. Now, I could also switch this around. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. And let's say I already knew that 12 was 20% of it. I could change the question and say 12 is what percent of 60? If that were the case, I would do the same thing, but just put my variable in the percent spot because that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to put a P for percent. I would put 12 in my part spot and 60 in my whole spot. Now remember, if this were the case, I'm going to use my algebra skills to solve this. I would divide each side by 60. That'll cancel these out on the right. And now I just have to do 12 divided by 60. 12 divided by 60 is going to give me 0.20, which is, of course, 20%. So just to quickly recap, you're going to use part, percent, and whole. You're going to plug in the appropriate things in each spot, and then either multiply or divide to solve each one. I hope this helps. Hopefully the practice goes well this week. Have a good week.